Taking a strong stance, US President Donald Trump issued a stern warning to Russian President Vladimir Putin, threatening severe consequences if Moscow obstructs peace in Ukraine. Speaking on Wednesday, Trump hinted that punitive measures, possibly economic sanctions, could follow if their scheduled meeting in Alaska on Friday fails to produce results. However, Trump did not specify what the consequences could be. He stressed that the talks would serve as a stepping stone for a possible second meeting, this time involving Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. The US president also said the conflict in Ukraine was the result of the Biden administration's policies and he is here to fix it. The warning comes after a high-level virtual call between Trump, Zelenskyy and European leaders hosted by Germany to outline non-negotiable positions ahead of the Alaska talks. French President Emmanuel Macron said Trump had agreed that Ukrainian land could not be negotiated away without Kyiv's consent. Macron also noted that Trump backed the idea of security guarantees for Ukraine in any post-war agreement. On the other hand, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz reiterated that the principle of borders being respected must remain intact. The Alaska meeting is intended to address the nearly 3.5-year-old war, the largest conflict in Europe since World War II. Trump has previously suggested that some form of territorial exchange might be necessary to end the fighting, an idea met with deep concern in Kyiv and across Europe. Apparently, Zelenskyy traveled to Berlin for consultations before the virtual call, warning allies that Putin's recent military gains in eastern Ukraine were part of a broader strategy to pressure Kyiv into concessions. Behind the scenes, officials have been considering potential locations for a three-way summit involving Trump, Putin and Zelenskyy should the Alaska meeting yield progress. European governments have welcomed Trump's initiative but remain firm that no agreement should be made without Ukraine's direct participation.